Hey, what's up guys? My name's Merrick, and this is the Marmot 18-liter compressor. I've taken it to Asia, I've taken it hiking, I've taken it climbing, and yeah, I think it's a pretty awesome bag, so let's take a look. The bag is made out of 70 denier ripstop nylon. The higher the rating, the tougher but heavier it is. So at a rating of 70, that means it's pretty durable and pretty light. Ripstop refers to a technique where a bunch of crossing threads run across the entire fabric. This is supposed to stop any rips from widening. And in the 6 months that I've had the bag, I've yet to even have any tears, so I can definitely say from personal experience that the fabric is very tough. The bottom of the bag is actually made out of a thicker piece of nylon, so if you're the type of person who tosses your bag on the ground a lot, you don't have to worry about damaging it. The bag weighs 0.64 pounds, that is 290 grams or 10.22 ounces, so it can definitely be considered ultralight. And it has a capacity of 18 liters, but it's actually surprisingly roomy, and I never felt like it limited me from carrying what I needed to carry. Now onto some of the features. Along with the main compartment, the bag has a lid pouch that you can actually stuff quite a bit into. This could be things that you need to access quickly or often. And as a double feature, you can actually stuff the entire bag into here and store it. The actual bag can be opened and closed with a snappy 3-prong buckle that's made out of a sturdy plastic. The main compartment is your standard dump pouch. It has a wide mouth that makes it easy to stuff your gear in as well as retrieve it. There's also a little clip on the inside that you can use to attach any small accessories. The hydration compartment is tucked away right here and is separated by a divider. This compartment is big enough for a 2-liter bladder, and it comes with a clip to hold it in place, as well as the channel opening for the straw. On the bottom, you'll find a drain port that prevents any excess water from building up and potentially getting your gear wet. You never know when your bladder may spring a leak. The hydration compartment also comes with a removable closed-cell foam sheet. It creates some padding between your back and the contents of the bag, but it can also be used as a seat for when you decide to take a break. So that's basically it when it comes to the storage. It's very simple, but I mean it's a bag, so you kind of want it to be simple. Now onto some of the external features of the bag. The reason it's called the compressor is because of these 3 straps on the outside. By pulling on these, you can compress the bag to be much more compact. This is a nice feature for when the bag isn't packed full, because it lets you tighten the bag up so the contents don't move around while you do. Now as for the straps, I was impressed by how comfortable they were. I've seen ultralight bags that use a very thin fabric that tends to bunch up, but you don't get that here. They're wide enough to sit nicely on your shoulders, and they're made to be breathable with a honeycomb mesh design, so carrying it for long periods of time won't make you sweat. The shoulder straps also come with a sternum strap that has a built-in whistle. You can use this for emergency situations. Each of the straps also comes with a loop. One of them is more elastic, which is nice for your hydration tube, while the other is more firm and can be used to attach additional equipment with a carabiner. Another cool feature is the trekking pole attachment that is sewn onto the buckle. It uses an adjustable elastic cord on top and a loop on the bottom to fasten your pole in place while you walk. Underneath the bottom trekking pole loop is a couple of additional daisy chain loops that you can snap a carabiner onto and hook up whatever other gear you need to carry. Keep in mind that things you attach here will swing while you're walking unless you fasten it tightly to the bottom of the bag. Now while the bag is great, like anything else, there are some limitations. The back panel is flat, so carrying the bag for a while on a hot day will cause your back to sweat. But it was obviously built this way to keep it light. There's also no bottle holders or waist strap, but this is understandable as this pack is meant to be used in conjunction with a hydration bladder and isn't meant to carry heavy loads. If those features are important to you, you may want to look at Marmot's 20-liter compressor, which does come with these features. Another drawback is that the bag isn't waterproof. I've gotten over this by spraying a few layers of waterproofing around and inside the bag. The safest thing to do if water's a concern would be to put your gear inside a waterproof sack or a Ziploc bag before throwing it inside the compressor. The 18-liter compressor is an awesome bag for what it was designed for. An ultra-light, simple, yet effectively designed bag with many details. If you're looking for something to carry some layers, some extra gear, some snacks, then this is definitely the bag for you. And that wraps up the review, so thanks for watching.